Cars, I think D for Deutsche marks. Get it? That's the VW Scirocco's. It's the hip-hop challenge has showed back towards our side there. Very third in the classical British cars, the Astra. Then the fight before. Looks like Gareth Porter's got back up into fourth place. Is that Porter there, or is it Adam Harding? No, it is Porter who's back up into fourth place. Yes, Adam Harding, in fact, is slowing. He's on the grass at Coram, so problems, I think, for the Saxo. So Porter's up to fourth. Then we've got Charlie Constable fifth, Trump sixth, and Buckland in the Clio is in seventh. Then a gap back to Adam Croft in the number 73 in Scirocco. First of the 206s is number 95 of Andrew Mitchell. Now, what happened there to Adam Harding? Was there contact, or has the Saxo broken? He's got it going again, but right at the tail of the field there, Adam Harding, the young gun. Over the line he goes. The leaders head back towards Palmer, and I think David Clark up at the Wilson's hairpin has got through into the lead in the Renault 5 Turbo. Indeed he has. The Renault leads the way from Rodison. Now already going clear of Dan Earl in the Vauxhall Astra in third position. Towards Agostini they go. Rodison all over the back of the Renault. Earl rather on his own now. Porter fighting back after those problems off the start line. Charlie Constable behind him in the next of the Scirocco's. Rob Buckland's got ahead of Callum Trump as well, up into P6. The Renault ahead of the Nissan 350Z GT car. Then there's quite a big gap back to Adam Croft, who's next in the order. Then we've got the Peugeot 206 GTI Cup cars, led by Andrew Mitchell. David Scotting in the white 206 in second place. The 206, of course, more widely known as a rally car. Likes of Marcus Gronholm and the late great Richard Burns winning world titles in those. Bit of smoke out the back of the Peugeot of Paul Wright there. And Hardy recovering. Here come the leaders back into sight through Forum. Still David Clark by a couple of car lengths over Paul Rodison. And Clark, he finally hangs on to take the Scirocco there. Yeah, the Scirocco was well, wait to see the lap time because I don't think Paul Rodison's transponder's working, but yeah, 2:16.9, it was nearly a second down on David Clark. Earl third ahead of Porter, then it's Constable and Rob Buckland. The rest of them come through, then it's Trump in seventh place. Andrew Mitchell comes through in eighth. Have we lost Adam Croft, the white Scirocco, further up down the order? Now here he comes, he's at the tail of the field. He's had a moment somewhere. Over the line goes the Scirocco at the back of the field. Yeah, 2:46 that lap, so he's been off somewhere, I would wager. The leaders head out onto the far side. Well, Paul Rodison, and I was looking for Adam Croft, has fought back and he's retaken the lead from David Clark. So it's the Scirocco now back in front. Dan Earl trying to close them down. He's just done the fastest lap of the race. 2:15.362 for the Vauxhall. And Gareth Porter trying to go after them as well. Variety certainly the spice of life in the Track Action Racing Club. We used to call him Track Attack for several years, I do apologise. Adam Harding's fighting his way through the clutch of 206s further back in his Saxo, trying to get back up to This is Paul Rodison in the Scirocco who leads the way. The new shape Scirocco first appeared in the VW Racing Cup alongside the Golf GTIs a few years ago. Proven successful in endurance racing elsewhere as well. Across the line they come, the gap was 1.36 seconds is now the gap. Rollison to 0.58 seconds. Changing the order for the next positions. They may not be as quick as those up ahead, but they're certainly closely matched the Peugeot 206 GTI Cup. Andrew Mitchell, number 95, has had plenty of success in the Tricolore Trophy for French cars over the last few years in a 205 GTI. He's setting the pace there. Adam Harding's got the Saxo back ahead of the 206s now. He's got a long way to catch Callum Trump ahead of him. They're 27 seconds apart. David Scotting second of the 206s, then it's Jake Richardson, Paul Rice and Lee Anderson. Adam Croft getting past Harley Connolly, the 43 there, had a few problems in qualifying. Dave Beecroft at the tail of the field in the number 3. Leaders already heading out onto the far side of the circuit. Just see their routes from the commentary box above the barriers over there. There goes Daniel. I didn't see David Clark. Have we lost the Renault? Paul Rollison comes back to Renault. No, Daniel's in second place. I think we've lost David Clark, unfortunately. He said he's had a few problems with the Renault this season, and it looks like it's fallen by the wayside, sadly. That's a great shame. So Paul Rollison across the line on his own with just under 6 minutes of the race to go. Dan Earl in second place, being chased down by Gareth Porter in the Peugeot now. The gap is just over 6 seconds. The Peugeot a couple of tenths slower that time through. Now the Astra ahead of it, and now Rob Buckland is Charlie That's David Clark back into the paddock. He's come through Park Firma. He's pulled up his transporter. I can see him down in the paddock. We'll try and find out what the problem is. Hopefully he can get that back out for race 2. The Renault is out of this one. David Clark. Charlie Constable still holding off Rob Buckland as they go towards Agostini. Chance though for Paul Rollison to pull away, make another race his own. Black and white flag going out to number 42. That's Paul Rice in his Peugeot 206 exceeding track limits. There he goes. He's got 3 other Peugeots and a Scirocco. That's Adam Croft around him with 4 Peugeots. Another one's catching him up. What's the correct collective name for a group of Peugeot 206s? A couple of 206s it is here today, because this is the 206 GTI Cup. Goes out on the far side of the course at the moment. All right, last lap, 9.88 now. Clark behind him, he can get his foot down all the way from Dan Earl. Track Action Race Club. Main question now is, can Gareth Porter catch Dan Earl for second place? Can Rob Buckland get past Charlie Constable for 4th? 3.5 minutes to go, so a couple of laps left. Over the line goes second and third, the Peugeot 205 sounding good. Straight there. Couple of minutes out of Dan Earl. lap times. Is that a puff of smoke I see though from the back of the Clio? I think I did there as he slowed for riches. Alan Trump in 6th place in the Nissan. Gap back to 7th, which will be Adam Harding in the Saxon. The gap to overcome to catch the rest of the field. He's heading towards through Agostini. Keeping an eye on Ron Buckland's Clio there because we can see a bit of smoke.